Representative Kim Fawcett, and you're joining me for an episode of Kids Who Care. Kids Who Care is a current issues talk show for kids in the Fairfield and Westport community. It's an opportunity for our kids to engage in conversations about our community, our state, even our world. Today, I have three special young men from Stratfield Elementary School. And most people in town know that Stratfield is undergoing a pretty big renovation project. So I sent three researchers out to interview the principal and find out what was going on at Stratfield School. And they came back with a lot of information to share. Let's start out and talk about Stratfield School. And you're all in third grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stratfield School 2 years ago when you were in first grade, why do you think the parents thought we needed a renovation project? What was it like going to school there?
Well, it was crowded and stuff, and at dismissal, everybody was like getting shoved and stuff like that.
Oh, really? And how was it crowded during the day, Charlie? What was your classroom like?
It was crowded because basically the classrooms were so close together, and the walls were like only this thick, so not that much space apart.
Right.
So you could basically, if you yelled, like the people upstairs, downstairs, left, or to your right could hear you.
Really loud.
Yeah.
And Cole, where have you, in second grade, where did you take music and art?
In the cafeteria.
The cafeteria, is that where you eat too?
Yeah.
So what was that about? You would go to music class there? How did that work out?
The art room is on one side of the gym in like a little corner, the cafeteria in a little corner, and then the music room is in the same place but on the other side.
Was it a little noisy when you were going to music and art? It was a little noisy. I walked in there a few times. You boys know that there were a lot of really special parents of kids who go to Stratfield School that worked really hard for this renovation project.
Yeah.
Guess how much money the town is going to spend to build you a new school? I think you know because we talked about it.
$1,000,075.
Close. What do you remember?
7.5 million.
Close. Do you remember? We're getting closer. It's a big
7,000.5.
Yeah, it's a big number, and you're right, it does have a 7.
Yeah.
$17.5 million for a renovation project. It's a big project. That's a lot of money. Has anybody ever had that much money before?
No.
No, that's a big project, and it's going to be a special school. Let's talk about what the new school is going to look like, can we? Tell me, now you guys were great interviewers, and I think you got to do 2 interviews with the school principal, and you got to walk around the site, right? Mm-hmm. So tell me about the new addition. There's one section that's a new addition. What's in it?
Well, they're going to put 8 new classrooms, 5th and 1st, in the new building.
Okay, excellent. And what else?
They're going to basically the library down on the bottom floor, Mrs. Carter's, and the hallways that are near the staircase are going to be all knocked down, so the library is basically going to be 3 times as bigger.
3 times bigger?
Basically, yes.
Wow.
And the computer room is going to go where a 4th grade classroom. And so I guess all of us are wondering where the 1st grade is going. All the 4th grade and 5th graders are going into the new building.
Into the new building. Okay, so the downstairs is really going to become a really big library and media center, huh? Mm-hmm. And we really needed that because that library is pretty teeny, huh? Okay, so what about the other new construction? Is there any other new construction going on?
Yeah, there's going to be a new band and orchestra room.
Oh, wow.
Instead of the gym, so Mr. D could have a lot of time to have his gym class.
So tell me and the viewers, where did band and orchestra used to practice?
In the gym.
In the gym, or also sometimes on the stage, right? And they can't practice at the same time because there's only one space, right? So this new space, the new music space, what's it going to have? Is it going to have a couple different rooms?
Just one.
one room, and I think it has a big divider.
Yeah.
So that orchestra and band can practice at the same time, but have different spaces. That's going to be pretty neat. What else about the special rooms? So music's going to have its own room?
Yeah, and art's going to be where Mr. Foster is, and Mr. Foster's going in the new one.
Now, what about the new office space? Is there going to be new office space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It's gonna be in the new building, near the back.
Okay, they're going to actually build some new office space. And what's in there?
There's inside the new office space. Are you saying
Yeah.
in the back?
Yeah, there's going to be
the-
office,
yeah.
other things in there too, right? The nurse.
In the back, yep, the nurse, and that's basically the only classroom we know that's going to be moved into
I
the
think
new building.
Mrs. Swanson is too.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
The school
all the-
psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And all
And Mr. Pichet's office,
Yeah.
the principal, right?
Of course.
And that will be with the front office. So, tell me about the new parking lot. Because did Mr. Pichet tell you that there's
Yeah.
a new front door, right?
Yeah.
So how does that going to work?
The buses have their own space to come, and then like the car will have offices. They're gonna make the parking bigger. Then they're gonna make a loop over there, I think. And they're gonna put the buses and then the cars too.
So
This-
a whole new loop. What were you going to say, Charlie?
After they come in the loop and they drop the kids off, there's going to be a road going around the new building. So there's going to be a road coming around, and so they'll come out on Stratfield.
Right, and so for kids that go to school there, now if you're a busser, you get dropped off sort of on the side of the building, right? And it's really tight and the buses back up. But this is going to be I think I understand, a whole dedicated bus loop, right? So
Yes.
it's going to be a nice,
Yeah.
who's a busser? You're a walker.
Yeah.
You're a busser. I know you're my neighbor. I know you're a busser. Okay, let's talk about the timeline. What's happened so far? When did it start?
Like around like 2 months ago or something like that.
So pretty recently.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Charlie.
June. Let's see. Basically, in March or April or February, they were starting to take down the trees.
That's true, right? And what have they been doing the past 3 months?
Well, the past 3 months they've been working on the class and putting like plants and trees and stuff.
Okay. And didn't they build all 8 of the classrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they build them kind of fast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it only
but-
took like 2 months to build them, and then now they're doing all stuff all around it. And we're gonna be getting a new field too.
That's going to be great.